welcome to the second part of my Netflix series about what I've watched in the month just gone. Now I know it is mid-August, it is the 13th of August when I'm filming this, so I know that July was ages ago and I've wasted half of August before filming this. Anyway, explain that in another video. I was ill, things were going on, it wasn't pretty, so let's crack on with the Netflix stuff. So, first thing I've been watching is The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. Now I know that that show has been going on for it's on the third series, so a few years now. But my sister was like, you have to watch this, it's so funny, there are characters in that that you're going to absolutely adore. Now, the characters. I myself cannot stand Kimmy Schmidt. She is just too bubbly. It's just too fake, you know, it's too much. Equally, I cannot stand Lillian, one of the other main characters. There's like 4 main characters, and I can't stand 2 of them. But I still watch the show. Lillian is just too... it's too extreme with what she is. Like, it was funny that she was this protester and stuff, but now I'm just like, come on. 3rd series, get over it. But Titus is one of the funniest characters I have seen in a show, period. He's so funny without, and you know, he is the gay best friend, but it's without living too much up to that trope. It is the actor who is also called Titus, I don't know, I think he's like playing himself, which is good and it's very funny. The writing with it is by Tina Fey, and the writing is very Parks and Recreation style, so it's very, not like, look to the camera, it's just very dry, witty, up-to-date political humour almost, which I love. So yes, anything else on that? No, that's all I had to say about Kimmy Schmidt. Episodes are about 20 minutes long, so it's nice and easy to binge through. It has quite good cameos throughout it, and yeah, it's a good little funny comedy, light-hearted, lift your spirits sort of thing. So the other thing I've been watching, which did run over to August, so I won't talk too much about it because I'll probably talk more about it in the August edition of this series, but that is Pretty Little Lies. Yes, again, super late to the party. I know it's finished, but I really got quite hooked on that sort of like, I don't have to think about it, but it is still quite intriguing element of the show. It's, you know, it is a teenage drama at the end of the day, but it's quite nice, and it's quite slow paced, which is usually quite annoying for me because I'm just like, I want to know who A is now. This is annoying me. But I quite like the slow paced, twisty-turny element of Pretty Little Lies. So yeah, that's pretty good. Great for binging when you're ill, which is what I did. Another thing that I watched, which isn't on Netflix, I watched it naughtily. Please don't send the police round. Was Ink Master, and if you know me, you know I love tattoos and stuff like that. And so I started watching that after seeing a few sort of snippets on YouTube. So I found it and I watched it. I have a massive crush now on Oliver Peck, which I didn't expect to get, but here we are. It's a competition to see who is the best tattoo artist of that season, and you know, the first season you can tell that it's a pilot and they don't know if it's going to go very well, and it gets a bit more pricey and they throw a bit more money at it throughout the seasons as they go on. But then because of that, it has that very annoying American editing where everything is so dramatic. So they edit it so the people are really hating on each other and there's going to be fights and it's very like snippy, and yeah, I'm not a fan of that because, you know, probably, yes, it's a competition, but we don't have to be horrible people. And what else? Yeah, it becomes a little bit too reality TV in that way, a little bit too, you know, Real Housewives rather than a tattoo competition, like a tattoo artist to find the best artist. It becomes a little bit too, yeah, reality-like. But still, I'm enjoying it and I keep watching more and more episodes. So, yes. Now, the final thing is I did not watch one of those really cheesy horror films this month. Me and Chris did watch 2 horror films around here as well. I watched them, he fell asleep. I can't remember the name of them, but one of them was that new zombie film that's come out, honestly, and it's like the woman chasing through the woods. Actually, I thought it was rubbish. But the horror film that I did watch and I did enjoy was called Don't Knock Twice. It's a British film. I think it's filmed in Wales, but I'm not sure. And it has a very low budget, and that shows it has a very low budget. I think it only has about 4 sets that they use. But I quite liked that element because I think if it had had a bigger budget, it wouldn't have been gritty and real. It would have had a lot of special effects thrown at it. And I say that because at the ending, which I won't ruin for everyone, but the ending does have some special effects and it looks awful. And I feel like if there was more money thrown at it, those awful special effects would have been out throughout the whole film and it would have just been a bit naff. But the premise of the film is sort of human horror as well. So the mum is constantly fighting addiction. There's sort of like child allegations going on, so you've got that sort of horrific nature of it. But then it also has a Slavic folklore-y element to it as well, which I love because I've recently discovered that Slavic folklore is bloody terrifying. So it has the Baba Yaga in it. She's terrifying. Gave me a new series idea. I might try and find the scariest folklore creatures throughout the world because she's pretty scary. She's up there with Banshee for me. If you know me, you know how much I hate the Banshee. Anyway, off topic. Give that film a go. And I promise I will try and find a naff horror film to watch and review for you because I love a naff horror. Anyway, that is the end of the July filmed in August episode of what I've watched on Netflix this month. If you've liked this video, then please give me a thumbs up and a comment below. Suggestions for naff horror films, always welcome. Until next time, guys.